All right, all right. Hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing? Hello, everybody. All right. Okay. Got a water bottle. Got some time to stretch. All right. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, diabetics. Hello, cruises. Hello, Biss. Hello, Jaden. Hello, Firestorm. Hello, Jesse. Hello, NASA. Hello, Joker. Okay. Hello. We are streaming, obviously. Yo, Mender. So obviously, not doing anything right now. You guys are just watching the old Monster Truck show from 2024. So yeah, here we are. So here's how it's gonna go. Okay, so I guess let me put that away and then bring that up. Okay, so here's how it's gonna go. So the stream, we're gonna be playing some legends. All right, gonna be playing some cool legends with you guys. Hopefully, if not, you can ask. If not, you guys can just watch and we can just have a chill time. On a fine Monday. Hopefully, your Monday was good today. Must say. So yeah, once we're done playing legends around 3:55 to 4 p.m. PST, we're gonna move over to doing some predictions together. Just like kind of like the 64 live stream predictions, like who's main field, who's LCQ, who's in all of this stuff. So that's what we're doing. And then around 5 o'clock, we will watch the World Finals together. But if you guys want to watch it, go to Monster Jam's channel. I'm not gonna show it on stream or have the audio play from it, or else Monster Jam will destroy my channel. So that's what's gonna happen. So if you guys want to watch it, go to Monster Jam's channel. I will still be live streaming. It just won't be on the screen in any shape and or form. So that's what's gonna be happening. And then afterwards, we can just kind of like talk about how we feel about it, maybe. So yeah, that's that be how it's gonna hopefully go down. So all good. I hope. I hope. Okay. Anyways, so hello to everybody, and I keep seeing a lot of McGruffs. That I am still kind of surprised we have not added back to Overdriven. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Let's close. That's the wrong one. Let's close that out, and we're here in Monster Truck Legends. And to answer your question, Orion, yes, it's still paid access. It probably won't be out until everything is ready for full launch. So that's probably what's going to happen. It's going to be in paid alpha for hopefully not 3,000 years. So can't stay chat watching some ghost hunting videos right now because I'm bored. Fair enough, Mirage. Hey, you don't need to watch. You can always tune in while we're live or not. It's up to you. Could we see identity theft in either Legends or Overdriven? That would be pretty sweet. I tried. I was gonna start making it, but then my brain started screaming at me, so I didn't make it. Very sorry. Why is my stream lagging? It's probably not you. It's probably the live stream itself. So, sorry in advance if that is the case. Let's see. Please fix the bouncing bug. I can't fix that. That's a thing for Blue. Hopefully it'll be fully fixed here in the near future. I know that's a problem. I know Extreme Overkill is just funky. It's a very funky chassis and has like a lot like stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how to fix that stuff, so I apologize in advance. For I am just I am just somebody on the team, not the main guy who does Legends. When is more tracks gonna come? When we get more tracks to add into Legends. They need to be fully. I know in the Moments Zero there were some other tracks that were not released with the game. Those ones are either one, never coming to the game, or two, not ready to come to the game. It needs to be fully Legendsified for when it comes into the game. So that's what's gonna be happening there. So I don't know. You'll definitely know when a new track comes out. So yeah. Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing is a fairly legendary. international truck. That'd be cool. Can we see FS1 in Overdriven or Legends? Maybe. We'll have to wait and find out. I find it funny we have the RMI chassis in the game, but it does War Wizard. Does not use it. Yeah, because the original War Wizard chassis, quote unquote original, the front engine War Wizard chassis, we don't have the exact body for it, so it's right now just a blank chassis. You can play around with it, all that fun stuff. Okay, so we're playing Monster Truck Legends. Hopefully, we go through all the maps or as many maps as possible with a bunch of you guys. That's kind of something I hope we can do. So yeah, there's a bunch of people in here. Where should we go? We got Tampa, we got Corpus Christi, you got Memphis, Metrodome, Gillette. Where do you guys want to go? I will leave it up to you guys. Coconut crabs added when? Maybe one day. Corpus is tough. Corpus is shockingly like the most popular. I was a little surprised about that. A lot of Corpus. There's one Gillette. All right. When Legends is done, would Blue fix the tune for Maddox and Overdriven? I don't know. Probably not. The features that are in Legends is gonna stay in Legends. Just want to say that. Whatever Overdriven has right now, it's probably gonna stay like that for the rest of time. Can we get Unnamed and Untamed and Nasty Boy? Those would be some nasty trucks to add into the game, and it'd be awesome. Okay, so a lot of Corpus Christi's, a couple Tampas, one Gillette, one Memphis. Okay, we'll start with Corpus. We'll start with Corpus Christi. How about that? We'll go to a Corpus Christi, and yeah. Extremely silly. Hello, and there is everybody. Is Monster Jam Sigma? I personally enjoy Monster Jam. I don't know you guys, but... And also, guys, if you have some funny looking customization trucks you guys have made, I guess this would be a good time to show it. I don't know. Firestorm tried to punch me in the face, so honestly, that was kind of mean. You know what, Joker? You know, Joker, come back. Come over here. You know what, Joker? You know what, Joker? Get over here. Okay, anyways. I didn't do anything, I promise, guys. I went to DCU and met the Zimmers and Borg. Could we get those trucks in Legends? That would be cool. I would love to do Crazy Train. I very much want to do that in my own time. So yeah, selection show stream later today. This is probably gonna be a longer stream, and I'm ready for that, hopefully. So yes, I grew up with those two trucks, and I feel like they've been forgotten about. Yeah, that do be kind of how it goes. Would there be more chassis customization options for the chassis, like adding bodies? Maybe. I would love. Okay, some things I would love for Blue to do is like chassis customization. Like you could put the truck on different chassis and save your customizations for later, so you don't have to completely redo it and stuff. That would be sweet. That would be very, very cool. Okay. Also, another little side note, there may be some trucks that you see in the spawner that you guys don't have access to. Those are developer trucks. So do not worry about, like, for example, West Coast. This is a developer truck. It's usually only developers have that. So if you see some random trucks, don't worry about it, to say the least. So yeah. Anyways, here we go. Playing some fun little Monster Truck Legends. I also do not think Corpus Christi has a racing styles, so that is also why the racing lights are not on this track. I apologize in advance. Uh-oh. So yeah. When is Red Shaker gonna come to the game? Unsure. He had Lucas Oil Stadium or an Indianapolis into Legends or Overdriven. Maybe. That would be a cool addition, I would say. I'm gonna say probably higher chances, and I don't know. I actually don't really know. I truthfully do not know. Hopefully this is gonna be a fun stream. Really do hope. So when McGruff was put in, I was happy that Arizona trucks were getting some sort of recognition. Hey, McGruff is cool. It's a fairly, I would say, I think it's an iconic, like a fairly iconic truck on the West Coast, at specifically the West Coast. So it was kind of everywhere. So for War Final Schemes will be in Legends, we, even if, even if we are still in paid alpha. See, when paid alpha ended for Overdrive, why did McGruff go to death, to say the least? It vanished, kind of like sudden impact. I don't know the full reasons, but they were just taken out of the game because they were gonna revamp them. Obviously, sudden impact happened later on because I reached 1,000 subscribers. Whoa, dude, that's so crazy. I feel like they only did that because Sudden Impact was the very first monster truck I ever spawned in the Overdriven. So it's a quote unquote special truck in my heart. Not really, but I think I made it seem like that, or made it like that years ago. And then McGruff just kind of got forgotten about. So, but I really hope that does not happen in Legends. I really do not hope. I really hope that will not happen. I don't think it should. And hopefully it won't. I really hope it won't. For those who have played the game, what's your favorite thing about Legends, and what's something that you do not like about Legends? It's kind of like it's a little something, a little bit of chit chat. Hear a little bit from the community. It's kind of nice to see that. Will Overdriven get the Champions Arena treatment? No, Overdriven still is going to get some updates. I don't know how long. It'll be. How long we'll keep updating it for, but it won't be fully ghosted at first. Eventually, obviously, it's gonna get to a point where we think it's in a very good spot. So at that point, then yeah, then it'll probably just be kind of left in the dust. Can we do Tamison, since I won't be on my PC for much longer? Mainly, it's like I go to a new transfer jump angle on that track. Okay. Probably here shortly. We can come back to Corpus Christi later, y'all. So I do not mind if we go back to this track a little later. Kind of just drifting around. Okay, let me read some of what you guys are saying here. Truck customization and truck speed. There's no axe. Yeah, fair enough. Axe for sure will be coming into the game. Don't know when though. Physics are cool. Backflips are sucky. Fair enough. I do agree with you on that, Ricardo. What tracks are you thinking of adding into Overdriven? A lot of arenas. Definitely a lot of arenas. For sure. Maybe a stadium or two. Definitely a couple like independent venues and stuff. It's going forward. It mostly will be tracks. I will say, truck wise, I don't think we're gonna add really anything else. Maybe a couple variants here and there, but mostly trucks are done, including secret trucks. Again, going forward, there's not gonna be any more secret trucks. So yeah. Just saying. I like McGriffin the tuning system, but I don't like how hard it is to hit backflips and skills moves. Skills moves are a hit or miss. I'm gonna be honest, they're a hit or miss. Either they're really easy to do or they're kind of tough. But yeah, I do not blame you for that. But yeah, backflips. I completely agree with you guys. Backflips are bad in this game. They're very, very bad in this game. Let's see. Bounce on balance, I hate. Yeah, again, I don't know how the bounce works. I think it's just because it lags. Like your game is like at lower FPS or something, so the trucks are trying to react. I don't know. I don't know. That's not a question for me. It's a question for Blue and all those people. I like how there's different schemes and variations. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I asked Zimmer Senior and Cody about Blake Ranger. Cody said he had it coming, and Josh said it happens. Yeah. Yeah. Blake had it massively coming. Like he was reckless. Let's just say that he wasn't great around people. He was putting people in dangers and the venue in danger most of the time. And I'm sure when they told him, hey, maybe don't drive that hard in arenas, he's like, whatever. And he just drove. I broke drive shafts. Both drive shafts are broken. He just did it anyway. And then he kept trying to flip it and like get on the nose and stand on the throttle and save it. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. So it wasn't just because of that crash. I'm sure over time he got multiple warnings, and that was just the final straw. That was it. That was the nail in the coffin for him. So I'm sure that is what happened there. Will any dev trucks be added later? Probably. Not sure. Not sure though. Will y'all add a save feature for custom trucks? NASA, I would love that. I would love that. But not a question for me. I don't know. So yeah. Huge question. Are you leaving Overdriven? I have no plans to. I'm probably going to be with Overdriven until it is done being worked on, to say the least, which we're probably getting kind of close to. I don't know what else we could really do besides add a couple more tracks, and then that's it. Couple more tracks, and obviously, I think the biggest demanded truck right now is probably McGruff the Crime Dog, which is really funny because a couple years ago, that was also the most demanded monster truck for Overdriven. I think out of all the trucks that were just like very asked for, I think McGruff has stood the test of time. So yeah. So hopefully I can probably do McGruff. That'd be really easy, but not saying it will come to the game because it could, because I could forget very easily. So yes. Well, it's their fault for not putting him in a stadium. Yeah, well, you know, he's got to learn how to control himself in a tight arena before a big venue. You know, and yes, his freestyles were crazy in the stadiums, like the one earlier this year in that one international show. Like that was crazy. But he was also he almost hit the wall so many times, and that truck looked so injured by the end of that show. Like it looked so exhausted and tired, and looked like it was ready to die. So he had the if you wanted to really be in stadiums, he had to learn how to drive in a tight arena first before he crashes into stadium walls and stuff. That's kind of how I see it. I don't know if that's how they saw it, but that's how I see it. Can you guys give Glendale a new track design, please? Maybe. From inside information, ADHD actually did not have full permission to for us to add Glendale and Bristol. He just kind of sent the tracks to, I think, Blue or Kurt, and they added it. And then I don't think he had permission to use it. Yes, he quote unquote made the track, but he didn't make it on Roblox. It was by another dude. So I don't know if that's true, but it's still going to be in the game. Don't get me wrong. They're going to not be taken out of the game. Either way, they're too iconic at this point. But after possibly seeing that is a real thing, makes me a little upset about that. Why does the game be free in 2 months? I don't think. Again, I don't know when the game will be free. There's no set date. It's just when the game is fully ready to release to the public. It's kind of like Overdriven. It took a while for that to be fully ready to go for it to be released to the public. Mega Shark for sure will be in Legends. He's probably going to redo that body. Truck customization will not be coming to Overdriven. That's a Legends feature. You don't see Rockstar adding GTA 5 stuff to GTA San Andreas, do you? So we're not going to do that. We're going to keep Overdriven as Overdriven stuff, and then Legend stuff to the Legend game. So That made 0 sense, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Let's say overall. Why is Anaheim yellow now? Because Kurt is a little silly Billy, and people were asking for, I think, a yellow track or something like that. So he made Anaheim yellow, kind of like how Champions Arena was. So there you go. You guys have a yellow track now. Hey, Jack, can we go to Tampa now? I got less than 10 minutes, and I want to show you jumps I was doing on Tampa. Yeah. I say yes. We can come back to Corpus Christi later, guys. We can come back to Corpus Christi, and I'm ready for another track. And yeah. Split Excalibur. That would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. That would be kind of dope. Is Sinistar going to be in the game? Unsure. Elliot Miller is cool, but we'll see. We shall see. Are we going to get beefy? No. No, we're not getting beefy. When I play the trucks in the Legacy game, they just glitch. Yeah, Champions Arena is bugged out and is pretty outdated Roblox physics-wise, so the trucks are a little eeky. Got one question. Can you make McGruff having working lights by using the same button as El Toro Loco or Dragon's Fire? I don't know how to do that, but maybe in the future or something. I don't know. Maybe we can. So, yeah, maybe we can. All right. Anyways. So Mr. Firestorm wants to show some cool jumps he learned. So we're going to give him some screen time here. Him in the Bad Company monster truck. Let's see what he's got. All right, here he goes, going for a big leap. Here he goes, big jump. He cross-threads it down. Very nice, very nice. That stuff is pretty fun. Where is he now? Oh, he's over or something. Going back to the racing jump. Some silly people over here. Oh, he's going to cross it again. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Spinning it back around. There's a truck smoking, I think. He's going back around. Here we go. Oh, what a tumble. Oh, my goodness. This is so sad, guys. Firestorm is dead. What else are people saying here? Give me a moment. Firestorm's still showing off his cool little tricks, and so is Avenger, doing a little follow the leader. Spinning it around. Oh, there goes the wheel. Bad Company's down. And there goes Avenger in the background. Bad Company is very dead, unfortunately. I will say, probably in the next coming days, I will fix the lights. I don't know why they don't work, but the lights are broken right now, so I will fix that in the future. Just saying. Before you guys ask about it. I don't like sand. Thanks, Treely the Tree. 2026 El Toro Loco win? Probably not for this game. It's probably not going to come out this game. Will there be a chance for Overdriven to get some trucks from Mania to get added to Overdriven? I guess you can ask for... I don't know. It really depends on which ones you are saying. Which Megalon that you post in the LRM, John Zimmer Sr. or Michaela Tolochka? I am not going to say. That's up for you guys to figure out. When's the update coming out? Plus, will you ever add the War Finals 18 or 19? 18 or 19, probably neither. I don't know. Neither of them are made, to my knowledge, for Overdriven scale stuff. So I'm sorry. Will we be able to save our custom builds for trucks in the future instead of us always having to rebuild? I would hope so. I would very much hope so. I don't know. That again, another question for Blue. I don't know everything because I am not Blue Steel Productions. When are we going to have New Orleans or an Ohio track in Maine Overdriven? That would be dope. New Orleans would probably be the best option. Maybe Cleveland. Unsure. When can be added to your friends list? I do not accept people I don't really know, usually. So I apologize. Can you watch me and Brutus? Trust me, I have practiced. All right, where's this Brutus truck? I see Brutus. He's got flotation tires. All right. All right, Brutus, this is your time to shine. I see a crime time on the ground right there. Oh, okay. Oh, lands on the nose. Uh-oh, he's just a floating body now due to my graphics. Oh, look at that wheelie. That was sick. Whoever that was awesome. Oh, Red Primer's dead. Out of all the tracks in Legends, what's your guys' favorite? Personally, I think it's Tampa or Memphis. I really like the arena. I don't know why. The arena is a lot of fun. You're doing pretty good, I will say. He's going to cross thread right here. Nice. Uh-oh, he's in a position where you can save it, maybe. Oh, he's broke the tire rod. But he keeps it on all 4 flotation tires, or Firestone tires, sorry. When will there be private servers? Once the game is no longer an alpha. Because how it works, if the game is paid access, you cannot have private servers also be an option. It's either paid alpha, where everybody has to be in a server, or publicly open and then private servers are a thing. So that's how it works. We can't do both at the same time. But definitely when the game is out, it'll be free. The public servers will be out. I made the red primer, Warhouse 24 in Legends. It looks so Sigma. I agree. It looks very good. I just like the red primer with the green chassis. I don't know. I don't see why people really don't like that. But I think it's kind of cool. Is the Carson Roris and the Zimmer Senior Mega Shark going to be the only variants coming to Overdriven, or is there more? I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. It could be the Zimmer, it could be the Tolochka. I don't know. You have to wait and find out. Let's see. Will Excalibur come to the game? Yes, eventually Excalibur will be in the game. Unfortunately, not right now, but eventually it will be. Can I join? I don't know if the server has an empty spot, so we'll have to wait and see. We need Philly for Overdriven or Legends. Probably higher chance in Overdriven for sure. Bro, I saw the Maniac did a W move. Very cool, very cool. All right, thanks for tuning in, Firestorm. Hope you have a good time. I don't know if we'll be still streaming by the time you come back, but thank you. Okay, you will be back. Okay, cool. Will we be getting tracks with layouts from 2000, 2005 era and Legends, along with more wrestling trucks such as Sting and Nitro Machine? I would hope so. I would love to do 2004 Jacksonville. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be very, very dope. But definitely, I would be happy if we got more wrestling trucks. That'd be cool. Maybe NWO as well. Throw it in there too. We should get Purple Mohawk Warrior for Monster Truck Legends with the 7.6 LRM chassis. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. The new body for Primer looks so good in Legends. It does look good. I agree. Can we see Samson in Legends? Maybe. It was supposed to be an Overdriven, but it just never came for some reason. So I would imagine there's a higher chance, but we'll see. Will we get Syracuse in the future? Probably Overdriven. Not confirming it, but there's just higher chance there. We should get White Shaker and Overdriven. the cow. That'd be funny. Cow Shaker. Can you ask the Overdriven devs if we can get customization Overdriven? I am the dev for Overdriven, and we're not getting that because that is a Legends feature. Sorry, Todd. When y'all updating? I'm sorry. I don't know. At some point. At some point we will. If we get the license, we should get McQueen. Lightning McQueen. I would also love to see American Guardian. That would be cool. That's a good one. Same with Dragon Slayer, Bustin' Loose. Bustin' Loose probably has the lowest chance, but Dragon Slayer would be good too. Those are good. We should get a new meme truck and Overdriven. Nah, I think we're good on that. NWO win? I don't know. Good question. I need new content. Maybe. Will we ever get the wrecker, the truck and Overboard, the tow truck from Overboard Motorsports? Um, I'm gonna say probably not, because that's an entirely different back. Because we could just take the Overkill Evolution body, but the like the cab and hood, but the back is completely different. So that would be I don't know. I probably will have Bailey Circuit now. I hope we get Tacoma, Jacksonville, Florida, and Overdriven. That would be cool. Those are some good tracks to add. Wildflower and Legends definitely has a higher chance than Overdriven. Just saying. Wildflower's not ever probably coming to Overdriven. Sorry, guys. Aftershock made yet? No, Aftershock is not a thing yet. I think it could be, but I don't know. I'm gonna drive the Hot Sea Monster Truck for a little bit. Hey, I recognize this guy. Drifting her around. I will say there probably will at some point in the future there probably will be like a little script that will reset the cars to not being destroyed for public servers, because the same public server that's been like open for like 45 minutes, you enter and the cars are just squished, squished inward and outward to I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but like the vans over here, like being in a server for like an hour with a bunch of people just driving on them, eventually it's gonna like stretch to the sky. It's kind of crazy. So I think eventually we'll get something to fix that. So yes. I don't know why I said so yes. No, that was weird. Okay. When is Knucklehead gonna be in Legends? That is probably out of all the Team 2 Extreme trucks, Red Baron and Knucklehead are probably the lows, but I don't know. That is again not a question for me because I'm not ever gonna make Knucklehead, but will Bailey Circuit be in Legends? Probably not. I'm just gonna say probably not. Probably not. I apologize. It is a funny truck, but the Metro makes the crush cars look like broken ragdoll physics. That's fair. Change of plans. I can watch stream, but I won't be in Legends with all. All right, that's fair. Fair enough, Firestorm. Thank you for popping back in. Whee! I mean, the person, whoever said, like, if we can get... Technically, there is lights inside that are supposed to shine, but due to how the lighting in Monster Truck Legends works, it doesn't quite work like that, so... Well, Del Scorcho would be awesome for Legends. We'd have to make the flame roof on it, but like that would be sweet if we can get Del Scorcho. I don't know what we'd name it, but we could definitely get that. That would be awesome, awesome. All right. I'm just gonna act like I never saw that. Funky Monkey is dead right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys another question. In your guys' opinion, was the best looking truck from Overdriven, and then it's in Legends? Like, for example, Overkill Evolution. Like, I'm sure you guys probably know what it looks like. What is your favorite? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, what's your favorite truck that wasn't Overdriven that is in Monster Truck Legends, like looks wise? Because this Overkill looks completely different compared to Overdriven. Looks way better. I don't know what I know. I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say. I really don't know though. There's already a paid alpha truck in it. No. Currently in Legends, there's no paid alpha monster truck. But probably in the future. Obviously, if you join it right now, you can get the badge. So, will we ever get Firemouth? That is not a question for me. I do not know. Why did Hudson come to Legends and not Overdriven? Just never made it in Overdriven. No, but you know we have it in Legends, so it's pretty cool. Will Monster Truck Legends be free eventually? Not right now though. Also, will we be getting the Xbox Bigfoot and Overdriven? That would be pretty easy to make. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, no, it's already in freaking. I kind of forgot that's in this game. I'm not gonna lie, but will Monster Truck Legends get more game passes once free? Probably. I'm gonna say probably. Obviously, right now it's just truck customization, but I'm sure there'll be more game passes. Okay. Whoever is in Rammunition, I am going to race you. Wiggle your front tires when you are ready, or just say R in the YouTube live chat. Either one works. Okay, he's wiggling his front tires. You know what that means? It's time to go racing, guys, which is kind of crazy. The lights lag. This sucks. Is he lagging? I don't think he saw it. Oh, man. I don't know if they saw it. Retro. Oh, all right. We got a Rammunition hot seat race. Oh, boy. All right. So, got a Diabetics right there. He's sitting and chilling. Okay. Who's in Rammunition? Wiggle your front tires if you are ready. Okay, they are ready. Okay. We're just going to hope it doesn't lag. There you go. Okay. So the first time they weren't ready for it. Okay. And they're off right now. Rammunition and the Hot Sea both driving very good right now. I think a slight edge to the Hot Sea. But it is pretty close. Oh, Rammunition gets all crossed up, slams into the B Prooms Racing Parts banner. And Hot Sea is currently flying right now, but don't count on Rammunition. I believe that was Hot Sea. Good race between you two. Good job. Good job. All right, here we got Fast Metal and Avenger. We got Joker. We got Joker and Display Case. All right. I'm assuming you guys are ready. If not, then I apologize in advance. All right, here we go. All right, they're both gone. All right, not bad. A wheelie for Fast Metal. All right. We can get also Bad Company. That was a sick wheelie into that camper there. Avenger goes very wide, but I think he's got a solid lead right now. He nosedives, gets all crossed up. Oh, there's a motor hard in his way, but he just runs it over. Oh, this is going to be a close one. Here we go. Here we go. I believe that was Fast Metal. I believe that was Fast Metal. Good race there. Good race. Where's the chat start? Chat start is broken right now, but it will be fixed hopefully soon. So I promise you that. I promise you that. One of my friends is in 11 overdriven tours. Oh, my goodness. He's got a busy schedule, I'm assuming. My goodness gracious. Add a B-52 bomber monster truck. Now! I don't want to. Will Monster Truck Legends have more damage details than Monster Trucks Overdriven or not? I'm pretty sure it does already. We're just going to let these two go. What is that? Mr. Destruction. What is that? You know, if he likes it, then, you know, that's fine. Time flies. Oh, my goodness. Crashing into the dumpster right there. Mr. Destruction has a slight lead. Time flies has got to make some ground up right now as they're heading to the final turn. Mr. Destruction spins out. Uh-oh. But Time Flies crashes again into the dumpsters. That's going to be all Mr. Destruction for the win right there. Taking out Time Flies. All right, we got Joker again round 2 right now against whoever's in Brutus. All right. And Bad Company is just crashing everywhere. All right, let's go green. All right, Brutus, I guess, is just dead. What a shame. Will we ever see the truck body for Jekyll and Hyde or the SUV Smashosaurus in Overdriven? I imagine probably not, but I don't know. They should add a way for people who don't want to do the age restriction chat unlock to be able to start lights. That would be cool. That actually would be not too bad. That's a great idea, actually. I don't know how we're gonna do that because I'm not a coder, but Blue probably has a good idea. He's probably thinking of one right now. No, I'm joking. He's busy probably finals for college. All right. Brutus and Shell Shocked. Black rim, shaved Firestones, Shell Shocked. Look at that. That's pretty sweet looking, not going to lie. All right. He's ready. Brutus Monster Truck swinging wide. El Toro Loco got hit by a motorhome piece. Oh, it's pretty even right now. I think a slight is to Shell Shock, but it's pretty close, must say. Oh, final turn. Brutus got it. Oh, it's going to be close. I think that's Brutus. Can't quite tell, though. I'm playing Overdriven right now, enjoying it a lot. Overdriven's fun. Overdriven is very fun. I personally enjoy Legends a little bit more than Overdriven, but I'd be happy if Overdriven was the only game I could play for the rest of my life. I'm joking. Is Overdriven going to be a legacy like Champions one day? Yes, it will be eventually. As of right now, still have some plans for it. How is Showdown bad when it isn't? I have not played Showdown, so I have no clue. I've seen people in servers with different variants of trucks that aren't in the spawner. What's up with that? You might be seeing some developer trucks, or the like. I'm pretty sure Safe Auto usually doesn't have BFTs and red bead locks, but you know, that's right. I don't think Shell Shock looks like this. Right, I'm gonna start the lights, and I guess I'll give you a little tour of the customization thing. So we'll let them run in the background. I'm gonna look away from them a little bit. So you got like Overkill Evolution right here, and they may want like I don't know, they might want I don't know, like yeah, that they might want to be locked like this on Overkill Evolution or something, maybe they want maybe they want a black chassis, maybe they want that. And then maybe they want like a full blue inner. Like they could do that, It'd be kind of some purple forelinks to kind of match the eyes and the purple line on the flames, and then maybe like another just a black roll cage, tie rod color. We can go with a very dark green right there. It's kind of like stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And yeah, so not all the trucks have all of this, by the way. Like, for example, not all the trucks have a spring, so they don't have it. So yeah, and then you could change the tires to like a white wall tire, and then the front tires could be like, oh man, like a lettered Goodyear tire, or maybe you want to give it some wrench head rims. You can do that too. And maybe to really make this truck come together, we can give it some nice like angled zooms, to really make this truck look fantastic. Ah, yeah. Now, isn't this the Dream Mobile? Oh, baby, this looks terrible. This looks really bad. Sorry for making something really crazy. It's gonna hurt so bye to Overdriven. I mean, it's still not dead right now, but for where Overdriven's right now, it's in a very good spot. I think it's done a very good job. I like to see Mossman Husky and Poodle added to Overdriven. Those are probably not going to happen, unfortunately, but that is okay. I've seen a Forsaken anime game got disconnected, so rip rest and pepperoni. Is Sparkle Smash going to be added in the future? No, that is one of the devs' least favorite new trucks. So don't count Sparkle Smash to being added into the game. I apologize again in advance. Could we see the dodge body for Exterminator? Now that would be cool. I imagine Exterminator will be added into the game eventually, but I don't know about right now. All right, and I'm gonna drive around for a little bit, and then we'll do one more map, and I'll leave it up to you guys again. We can go back to Corpus Christi if you guys want. I'm also gonna let you guys keep racing while I drive around. Racing's really fun and stuff. Unfortunately, the lights just don't work, and I feel bad. I feel so bad. How about this? I'll fix the lights tomorrow. I'll fix those tomorrow. Tomorrow's update will be lights being fixed. Yeah, I'll do that. Whoa, come on. Okay. Whew. Is blue steel really a steel that is a color blue? It is. Yes, that is exactly what he is. He also is a producer or something. I don't know. Blue Steel Productions. I don't know what a Productions is because I'm a bird and I don't know anything because I'm a brainless idiot. What about PEI Predator? PEI Predator would be interesting. I don't even think Predator's in this game, if I'm going to be honest, which is a little surprising. Predator definitely will be in the game, just saying. They'll definitely be added later in the game. Because that is a very legendary monster truck. Okay, I'm going to try... Whoa, what is that? Nitro Squad. That actually doesn't look shabby. Nicely done. Old Bounty Hunter BFDs. Oh, no! Alright, that's it. I crashed. I hate this map! I crashed in 2 seconds! Ooh, I'm so mad! Ooh, I'm so mad! Super Stopper, Octane, low budget. Am I seeing things? Those are developer trucks. Actually, no, you're just going insane in DEV. You're just going mad. Birdie is mad. Is JC... No. To kind of put it in perspective, trucks from... Most Fell trucks from like 2020 and onwards most likely are not going to be added. Obviously, they added the 2022 Red Primer, but most of the time you probably won't see any modern Fell trucks be added. So that's just a little thing for you guys. All right, where do you guys want to go for one more map? We'll go to one more map. We got Memphis, Corpus, Metrodome, Gillette, obviously. Where do you guys want to go? Where do you guys want to go? I will leave it up to you guys. Gillette, all right. Memphis, that's 2 right there. Choose Gillette, that's 2 for Gillette. I wonder if the race mode Urban Assault. Probably, if I'm going to be honest. It probably will be like that. Did Shell Shock get revamped in Overdriven? Because when the body first came out, it wasn't weird. It looked off, but when one day back to Overdriven body looked fine. Yes, when we originally added it to Overdriven, it was just a temporary body. It was just temporary. Okay, Gillette it is. We're going to Gillette. It was just a temporary body. And then when the new 3D body made by Blue was available, then it was added and replaced it. So it was just temporary. All right, bye, Super Mangle. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for tuning in. Do you honestly know spelling bee? I didn't do very good in the spelling bee when I was a young little lad, and probably would still suck with it. Still suck at it. Ultra Loco Ice? Maybe. Fire and Ice would be really dope in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Could we see Black Racing Cannon Overdriven? Probably not. Unfortunately, it's probably not gonna happen. Oh my goodness, we got a cowboy, dude. This guy's sweet look. It's probably not gonna happen. Oh my goodness, we got a cowboy, dude. This guy's sweet looking. My goodness. All right, seems like my internet is dying currently, unfortunately. This is a very tragic situation, I must say. I think we're back. Hello. Okay. Will PEI Stinger Unleashed or TMS be added? Could be, maybe one day. That's a weird jet stream over there. All right, I gotta go now. Thank you for question. No, thank you for coming in here, NASCAR 5 fan for life. Thank you for coming in here. Wax Central over here. Yeah, there's a lot of trucks in here. Desperado. Desperado is not a bad truck. I doubt it'll probably be in here, but why is Primary Medusa the 2015 version, but it looks like the 2005? I think that's the point because they're very similar schemes, but I don't know. I didn't make it, so not a question for me. Hopefully we get more Snakebite. Snakebite is a very underrated truck. Hey, maybe we can get the brand new Snakebite that's coming out. I don't know if you guys know that. Snakebite's making a return later this year, and it's very awesome. Hopefully it'll be at more events than the Bigfoot Open House, because Snakebite is awesome. The very first 3D body monster truck. Oh, uh-oh. I'm not broken. Won the world. Game over in Legends. Probably not. Just saying. Flag customization. That one is going to be... It could go either way. In this day and age, with all the inappropriate mind people, who knows what if they'll put those on the flags or not. You know, it's I hope not. I hope that never happens. But that would be cool. I would say. Goes hard in 144p. Yeah! 144p stream. Let's go. Gotta love it. I saw a green snake bite. Ooh, you saw a green one. Northern Nightmare on the Hurricane Force chassis would be cool. Oh, that thing? I don't know about that one. It might be just me, though. Snake bite is pretty much confirmed for Hot Wheels. Swag. I ain't complaining. Not complaining at all. All right, I want to go racing here, so I'm gonna go racing in everyone's favorite monster truck, Wave Rider, West Coast. I have one request: Detour. Detour would be sweet. I love Detour. I don't think a lot of people know about that truck, but it is a awesome monster truck. The theme song also goes crazy. All right, me and Mad X, I guess, are lining up here. I guess Stone Crusher and Legend are flying right now. Will Psycho Circus be in Legends? Probably not. I doubt it. Would cool though. I'd be down for Psycho Circus. Oh my goodness, a good save by Stone Crusher right there. That was an interesting jet stream. I think I already said that, but it's pretty interesting. All right, here we go. I think I'm still lagging a little bit, but that's okay. Because Mad X is flying everywhere. Goodness me. This is my first race I have done in like a couple of days, so I might not be great. Oh, no, he's got me. Good job. Good job. Good job, Mad X. He nailed it. All right, good stuff. I can't wait to see Monster Jam in IRL in 5 days. Ooh, congratulations. Hope it'll be a good show. Yeah, GG's. GG's MTI official. GG's. I swear if you don't add Albino Tailgater, I will do unspeakable things to you. You know, maybe you should say that to Kurt. I'm sure he will love to tell you why he won't add it to the game. Drive every dev truck. I don't feel like it. Sorry if I have to say this again, but what if y'all add Pirate Pete? Pirate Pete. That would be. I think I know what you're talking about. I would be with that. That's a very unique truck, and I like that truck. No. Oh, okay. I dare someone to run 5 miles in 90-degree weather. I did. Well, Hunter, whenever it's 90, I will run 5 miles. I won't, because I'll die of heat stroke. But good job. Drink some water, man. You need stop watching my some water. You need some water real bad. Go relax. Unless you're relaxing right now with some water, then you stay here. Okay. Will there be hanging damage in the future? I imagine probably not. That's probably just going to be Champions Arena, because doing that took about an hour, I believe, for each body. And we have a lot of trucks in this game now, so if we did that, that would take so long. So that's probably not going to happen. I'm very sorry about that, but 6'8"? Are you 6'8" feet tall? No, I'm not 6'8". I am actually 6 foot. I got 8 more inches to go. Then it'll make sense. I'll try my best. I should probably drink some like olive oil or something. I don't know what it does. All right. Okay. It is 4 o'clock. You know what that means? 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour till Monster Jam. So you know what that means. What does that mean, guys? I truly do not know. Doing a smooth transition right now. Also, I saw a backdraft of black rims. That looked sweet. So good job there. Yeah, it's a little transition. I know, it's kind of crazy. I have the photo of me breaking the croc truck and overdriven. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, it survived. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to do a fun thing, hopefully. All right. Do you guys I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we are. I think you guys can kind of tell what this is already. We're going to do some predictions of who's going to be in the show. This is going to be completely up to you guys. We're going to discuss this together, you know, just kind of have some fun. What trucks are going to be in LCQ, ba 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 ba, you know, all that fun stuff. So, first of all, main field. Let's get our champions in here. So, we got Tristan England, and then Ryan Anderson, Armando Castro, and then John Zimmer Jr. Who's the other one? I'm drawing a blank. I don't know why. Weston Anderson. Yeah, I'm gonna do Grave Digger Red Primer. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. And then right here, Terminal Velos. Okay. Okay, so that's what we have right now. Again, everyone's like, oh, dude, what about Charlie Pauken? I don't think it's been confirmed if he's in main field right now. So we're going to hold off on that. Also, I'm going to move the Ask Me Questions real quick. I'm just like, actually, I'll just make it smaller. We'll put it like, yeah, we'll just put it like right there. Also, ignore these ads. I can't do anything about that. Okay. All right. Who we got? Let's see. Who are we thinking? All right. So Fire Toucan Plays is getting into main field. Let's go, Toucan! Make it a comeback on the YouTube.com. Imagine if Crazy Train's in main field. Dude, I would love Triton Robbins to be in main field. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. But dude, it would be so epic. It would be so hype and awesome if that happened. Monster J Mostly for LCQ. That would be crazy. Mike Pag. Sneaky Beaky going to main field Tress. All right, so Firestorm says Colt Stevens, Ryan Anderson, Jim Kohler for high jump. I honestly kind of agree with that, if I'm going to be honest. Jim Kohler, obviously an Avenger. So I'm going to make these actually smaller so we can fit the trucks and stuff. Would you guys also say Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, be in main field as well? I'm going to main field, everybody. Wilmer, that's crazy. Grave Digger El Toro. Huh. Let's see. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Boom. Okay, that's 2 right there. Let's see. I think everybody knows what everyone's driving, so I'm actually just going to take the truck names out. I'll just do that. All right, there we go. Zach Garner for high jump. We all okay with that? Zach Garner for high jump. Zach Garner. Jim in main field. If he's not main field, the universe will collapse. Oh dear. I don't know. I don't think that's true, but you know, for the sake of hee ha ha's, we'll do that. All right. Obviously, Jim Kohler is going in there. If he isn't, we will riot. That is just the law. Not really, but Brian of Zach Garner. When is 6-8 truck coming to Legends? Lol. I don't know. That's a good question. We'll run the same scheme as last year, but slightly different. All right. So, all right. Zach Gardner for high jump. Yes for yeah, let's put him in there. No for no, let's not put him in there. Let's Verva go into main. I don't know about that one, buddy. Evil 684 for 5 will sneak Blake Granger to main field. I don't know. It's Anderson in high jump. I don't know about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Okay, yes. Okay, Zach Garner going in. Zach Garner. Ner. Is this CK or is it CH? I think it's CK, so we'll just do that. Okay, let's see. When is USA 1 getting schemes? We'll have to wait and find out together. I don't know. Very unsure. Who is my favorite driver? Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Favorite truck as well. Yes for Bryce. Alright, Bryce Kenny. Yeah, let's just get high jump out of the way. Alright, who do you think should be in high jump? Obviously we have 4 right now. Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think should be in there? Good. We got Jim Kohler, Ryan Anderson, Zach Garner, and Bryce Kenny. So that's who we have right now. Kanye West in high jump. I don't know about that one. Dald Earnhardt will win everything. This is very true. Breaking 6'8", 4'5" will not ask the 11 Tours guy a question. This is true. Let's see. Joe Foley. What do you guys think? Joe Foley for high jump. I don't know about that because Jim Kohler's probably going to want that Adventure 2 chassis. But Foley, I think Foley did fly a little bit more than Jim this year though, so I don't know. Okay, no for Foley, yes for Foley. Foley for main field. I don't know about that. Let's just focus on we'll focus on high jump right now. Let's focus on high jump only for right now. We'll do all the other ones separately. So we're just doing high jump currently. When is bro gonna do NASCAR? Probably never. This is a monster truck channel. See, okay, I'm personally, I don't think Joe should be in high jump. That's just me. Adam Anderson. What do we think about Adam Anderson? We up for Adam? Okay, we gotta do this in under an hour, or else we're not gonna have full predictions. We gotta do it in under an hour, guys. Gotta do it. Adam, yes, okay, we got one for Adam. One for Adam. This is cool. Tristan England. Tristan high jump, that'd be interesting. I'm gonna put Tristan right now in. I can type and spell, I promise. I'm gonna put him in skills right now. Not gonna let you add the suggest button in Legends. I don't know about that. Yes to Adam. Okay, let's limit the amount of Gravediggers, y'all. Last time we had 6. Nah, let's put them all in there. Okay, I'm gonna put Adam in there. See, Adam Anderson. Alright, there we go. Got 2 Andersons in there. Okay, not bad. Let's see. Can we think of like any arena drivers who got some killer hang time this year? Besides Blake Ranger, obviously, but anyone really scream? The entire Gravedigger fleet. I'm gonna say this right now. I hope Kristen's not. I really hope she's in last chance, because out of all the digger drivers, she did the worst. Mike Pag. Okay, ooh, that's a good one. What do we think about Mike Pag? Mike Pag for high jump. It's been confirmed that I am not going to main field for this World Finals. No, Sneaker Blocks! No, you didn't go. You're not going to main field. Well, why should we watch them? Honestly, we should all just riot. All right. See, Mike Pag for high jump. I'd be okay with putting him in there if I'm going to be honest with you. I would be down. Good old Mike Paglarulo. Tyler, I could see Tyler as well being in the high jump competition. I don't know, it's kind of tough. I don't know. You kind of have to put some respect to the people who make these lineups, you know? Just like, all right, who do we put in high jump? We got this person, no. This person, nah, yeah. You know, you got, like, they really, I mean, we're just, like, thinking, like, off the top of our heads, not even looking at the stats they got, you know? Barry for high jump? Yeah, probably. I don't know how to spell his last name, so I'm just gonna put it that. Oh, Sneaker Blocks is the 11 overdriven tour guy. Oh, okay. I have a feeling, I don't know why. I feel like Kevin Crocker's gonna be in main field. I have a slight feeling Kevin might be in main. So I'm gonna put Kevin Crocker. Kevin Crocker. Yeah. Kevin. Blaine Gridger was actually driving Captain's Curse during the War Finals 10 Championship race, not Alex Blackwell. Yeah, he stole the truck and then drove it. Okay. And then 8 is, I don't know. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to high jump. Let's just do main field first. How about that? So Tristan, we got the tour champions, then we got Jim Kohler, obviously. So who we thinking goes into main field? Who we thinking? This is a true question. Bari, obviously. That's a very obvious one. Let's see. Got Bari. Moose. Alright. And who else we thinking? John Zimmer Jr., obviously. John for two wheel. I guess just throw ideas out. Actually, you know what? Let's just not even do order. Just throw ideas. Let's do that. See, two wheel championship, you know, John Zimmer Jr., you know, not a bad option. Not a bad option. Tim Hall main field. What are we thinking, guys? We thinking Tim Hall for main field? I'm a little unsure. Cause Tim, yes, he had a good season. I don't. Do you guys think it was main field worthy though? Yeah, Zimmer Senior goes in. Yeah, I agree. We all agree Zimmer Senior for LCQ. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll also make this a little smaller and put it like right there. There we go. Let's see. Why is there 27 trucks? Because 27 main field, and then the 28th one is the LCQ winner. That's that's kind of what we're doing here. See, Tim Hall Jr. LCQ, well, LCQ or main field. What do we guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think with Tim Hall Jr., should we put him in LCQ or main field? Personally, I think he would probably go in the LCQ more than main field, but what do you guys think? Let's Tim Hall Jr., LCQ or main field? We'll leave it up. Actually, you know what? Engage with your audience. Hold on. Tim Hall Jr. for main field or LCQ? Alright, let's do this. Alright, there's your poll. We'll see. We'll let that run for a little bit. We'll run for a little bit. Let's see. When is Crustacean going to be added to Legends? That would be a good choice, but obviously not right now. But that would be cool. I would be down for Crustacean. Jamie Sullivan. Chris Kohler main field. Oh, we all agree with that one. If you don't, get out. I'm just kidding. Chris Kohler, obviously. If he's not in main field, oh my goodness, that will be the biggest punch in the face ever. Let's see, Jamie Sullivan. What are we thinking? Okay, we're gonna end the poll right there. All right. Tim Hall Jr., we're going to put him in LCQ. All right. Tim Hall Jr. All right. Hall is in LCQ. Let's put, for the giggles, let's put Trine Ramos in main field. I think Trine has a good shot in being main field, but he probably is going to go in LCQ. But I think he has a pretty solid shot. Mike Pag, Matt Pag, and Pocken from main field. Mike, yeah, I don't know about Matt. Matt is probably not even going to have a chance to be in World Finals. Okay, let's do another poll. Let's do Triton Robbins. Let's do Triton Robbins. Let's see. Triton Robbins, LCQ or main field? All right, there you go. There's this. There's that poll. I know you guys can probably see my mouse. All right, there you go. You know, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. I don't know about you guys. I think this is kind of fun. Just kind of like thinking. I would love if Triton was in main field. If I could vote, I would do main field. But he's probably going to be an LCQ again. You know, just... Oh, it's tied up right now. Ooh, oh, there's an LCQ. Oh, main field. Oh, what's it going to be? Someone's going from... Your internet is bad? Yeah, this sure is. Oh, well. At least we have internet. Okay. GTA 6 for main field. Dude! Obviously, we're going to have Wildside. Yeah, okay. I'll put Zach Garner in there. Let's see, Zach Garner, not Gardner. Okay, we got Zach Garner. Put him in there, and that is it. Poll over. It's a 50-50. Should we try again? When is Nitro and Neon going to be added to Legends? I don't know. I don't even know if Nitros and Neons will be added to Legends, but we'll find out together. All right, we'll think about trying. I'll let you guys ponder about trying Robbins right now. What's another driver? Jamie Sullivan. Where do you guys think? Main field or LCQ? Personally, I would put her in main field. It's either her or I don't know, Kayla Blood. And she got dead last. Logan Ashline got dead last. Kylie Kent got dead last, I think. I haven't actually checked. Kayla Blood got last. Jamie Sullivan got 6th. I think Jamie's probably main field. I also think she did the best out of all of them. I hate to say it, but I think she did the best out of all of them. Montana or Robbins for LCQ. I'd be okay with that. What do you guys think? All right. Let's see. I don't think there's any argument. I think Montana Robbins. We'll put him in there. Hello Noah. Is Legends gonna add Greensboro, North Carolina? Unsure. I don't know. Mega don't know. Vendetta Mainfield. That's a hot take. That's pretty interesting. Monster Jam hates independent drivers for some reason, so they're probably all good. Well, I don't know about that. The fact that they're even in Monster Jam right now, you know, I think that's a pretty good shot, pretty good sign, you know. There's a couple indies in Monster Jam stadiums, arenas. If they really did hate indies, they would be gone by now. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's do another poll. This one will be for Jamie Sullivan. LCQ or main field? Let's see. LCQ, main field. All right, we'll start the poll here. Honestly, Chucky Pocken for LCQ. Kylie Kent honestly is underrated. Most rookies that start out can't hold stoppies. This is true, Diecast Customizer. I'm not saying Kylie Kent sucks. Kylie Kent has had a very good rookie season. Let's just put it that way. She hasn't been driving for like 5 years or whatever. I think that is only her 2nd year driving, and she's already holding stoppies and walking them back a little bit. Killer sky wheelies too. She's a good driver, obviously. So it's just out of all the Sparkle Smash drivers, she is Jamie Sullivan's on top out of all of them. So I mean, to be honest, I kind of just wish they let them drive their own trucks. Well, you know, El Toro Loco's got to be there. Gravedigger's got to be there. Like all the popular Monster Jam trucks, you know, they got to be there. And they don't have enough Feld drivers, so, you know, if they offer probably a pretty good amount of money to the indie guys, they're like, hey, you want to run it for a season? And if they say no, that's fine. They'll just look for someone else, you know. It's just they're not that evil. If they were that evil, we would know. But so the fact that they even let them run their like a Monster Jam scheme, like, come on, that's pretty cool. Okay, Jamie Sullivan, we're gonna put them in main field. All right, main field it is for Jamie Sullivan. Jamie Sullivan. Okay. Brandon who? Huh. Who else we thinking? Hot take, Matt Pack for main field. I don't know about that one, man. Matt Pack, I don't know. What am I doing? You know, me and the live stream, we're kind of just like predicting who's going to be in main field. Because in about 38 minutes, we're going to find out who's in what. So this will be very interesting. Matt Cody LCQ. I think Kurt is wrong. My name is Best Monster Truck Legends Freestyle. Yes, this is true. No, Matt Cody. I think Matt Cody's had a good season. Okay, I'm just going to say this right now. Let's see. Kristen Anderson. She's definitely going to be in main field. If she in main, Matt Cody. Okay, there we go. We got that. Like, again, she's definitely going to be in main field, but realistically. Brandon Talasco, he drove Zombie on Freestyle Mania. He drives just, yeah. A lot of people say he got held back by his biker, but, like, I feel, because, like, you can bring up his sister. Like, she didn't do great from what I see. And she got 5th overall on the tour, I'm pretty sure. She got 5th place. And most of that was because of Scott Murray. She didn't really do the greatest from what I saw. So, Brandon, I think, could have definitely done possibly better to not be in 7th or 8th. I don't know where he finished. But, I mean, I can check the points right now. MonsterJam.com. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm just checking it for you guys real quick. Let's see. Freestyle Mania is at the rock bottom. Yeah. Wow. That is crazy. Brandon Talochka is last by 1 point. That is wild. If you guys don't believe me, I can show you guys real quick. There it is, right there. Brandon Talochka is dead last. That is wild. That's very wild. This is crazy. Kind of a shocker right there. All right, now that I guess I have MonsterJam.com open. Okay, I'm just gonna start putting drivers in. I'm gonna start putting drivers in here. Tony and LCQ, I heavily disagree with that. Tony Oches, obvious, I think will go in there. I don't know. Okay, I got a question. Next person to say albino tiger will feel my wrath. Uh-oh. Oh, Ricardo is cooked. Yeah, Michaela beat him in points. This is true. Michaela did. He really did. Or, yeah, he really did lose to his sister. I can't speak. Ah! Okay, let's that's the wrong button. Let's do another poll. Let's do Chucky. Okay. Let's see. Chucky Pocket, main field or LCQ? Alright, there's a poll. This will decide for us. Let's see. LCQ, main field, Chucky Pocket. Pretty divided, a little divided right now. Hashtag beep rooms for main field. Oh boy. And then he's gonna do the same freestyle he did in what's his name? That Gerald B. Prooms did in Legends. That was crazy. Let me in, I'll win. Yes, yes. Okay. In a little bit, we'll see. Okay, 30% LCQ, main field, 7. Oh, it's switched. Oh, it's switching a little bit. Ooh. Oh boy. Guys, Monster Talk just revived. What? That's crazy. B-Boom's driving albino tailgater. True. Speaking of Pokken, add Charlie to main field. He probably will be in the spot, but again, unsure. Really am unsure. Okay. The votes are in. Chucky Pokken is the main field winner. Okay. Let's see. Got Chucky Pokken. And then for funnies, Charlie Pokken. Boom. Alright, we got the Pokkens, you know. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see. I'm currently looking at the points. Okay, obviously Cody's... Okay, we got MJ Solario as well. MJ Solario. I know that's not how you spell it. No, that is how you spell it. Okay, I didn't suck at spelling. Cody Saucier. There you go. So those two definitely are going to be main field because it's Cody Saucier. Okay. Who else? Who else should we do a poll on? Okay, this one is going to be interesting. Okay. Camden in main field as well. You're right. Let me put Camden. Camden Murphy. Okay, this one is going to be for Corey Rummel. Alright, there we go. Camden Murphy. Not Camden Murphy. Corey Rummel for LCQ or main field. This is a interesting one. Jamie Garner in LCQ. I don't know. I don't know about that one. He did make one final round, but he most of the time lost in round 1 or 2, so I don't know. Quarry Rumble for LCQ. Man, the autocorrect is going crazy. Bryson Dalton main field. True. Let me put them in there. Got Bryce Kenny and then Dalton Widener. Alright. Yeah, Corey did very good this season, and this is his first year in a CRD. So once he fully gets used to how that thing runs, oh, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be very scary. But for his first season in the CRD, he did very good. Very, very good. It's very close. The poll's very close right now. I'm gonna let that run for a little bit longer. Cynthia's making main field regardless. She had a pretty solid season. Definitely not the most entertaining, but not bad. Devin is Winfield in main field. Yep, that's a sentence. Okay, while that's going, let's do another conversation about somebody. I don't know. Okay, M poll. The poll is in. Alright, what do we got? Main field for Corey Rummel. Okay. Corey Rummel. I think it's 2 L's or 1 L. I don't remember. It is 2 L's. Okay. There we go. Corey Rummel. Alright, Corey's in. Matt Pag is going to start being covered up here. Hold on. Let me move him a little bit. Yeah, he's cheering. He's excited. See, Colvinard, LCQ. Yeah, I agree with that. Colvinard. Oh, Colvinard. Sorry. I forgot there's an R in there. Let's see. Hear me out. Brandon for LCQ. I don't know about that one. Alex Barden, I think, is one. Let's see, Barden. I think Alex. Yep, DEV. Same thought. Yeah, Alex Barden for sure. LCQ. Let's do LCQ. Let's do LCQ. I personally think. Oh, this one actually is a good one. John Gordon. John Gordon. LCQ or main field? Let's see, LCQ, main field. This one, I'm very interested to see what you guys say. Very interested. Gordon had a pretty up and down season. Very good in racing. Don't sleep on him on that. The selection show is happening right now. I don't know about that one. That'd be fun if it actually is happening right now. Yeah, it's not happening right now. It starts in about 30 minutes. 27 minutes, so. we should raid the Monster Jam live stream. We're not gonna do that. That'd be really funny. Alright, see, a lot of main field. That's pretty cool. Matt Pag's PNG cutout in LCQ. True, true, true. Alright, poll is about to end in 3, 2, 1. And it is in main field for John Gordon. Alright. I'm just gonna say right now, this is not how my prediction would be. Mine is a little bit different currently right now. Imagine if Tom Entz returns to replace Blake Ranger. Front engine Dalmatian would be scary. Joe Foley for LCQ. Do we agree? Joe Foley for LCQ. I'm gonna put Brianna Mahan in LCQ. Let's see, Brianna, because she got 6th. She got 6th place. Not the greatest. Joe Folder for 2 wheels. All right. Let's see, Joe Foley. Joe Foley. Boom. All right. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more spots. We don't have Tyler Menninga in here yet, which is kind of crazy. Tyler Menninga. Okay. So let's go through. So Ryan Anderson, obviously. Tyler, yeah. Barry's in there. He's number 7. And you got Bryce and Dalton in there. Zach Garner's in there. Put Triton in main field. Is Triton in here? Yeah, Triton. Oh yeah, we also need Adam Anderson as well. Yeah, Adam Anderson. There we go. Adam's in there. All right, let's do Triton real quick. Let's see, Triton Robbins, round 2, LCQ or main field. All right, here we go. Round number 2. I feel like we're forgetting somebody. I really do. Pretty much got everyone there. For Stadium East. Got Camden, we got Adam. Colt! We need Colt Stevens. Hold on. Colt Stevens. There we go. Got Camden. Camden's right there. Adam's in. Chris is in. He's right there. Colt. And Jamie's right there. I'm gonna put Mike Pag in there. Mike Pag. I think he's gonna be right there. The Velociraptor driver. Cliff Turner? I don't know about that. Yeah, Weston's at the top. He's number 5. Don't worry. Caleb Blood LCQ? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Kayla didn't have a great season, unfortunately. Still very close. No, it's alright. Don't worry, Eric. Don't worry, Erica. Don't beat yourself up. It's alright. Alright. It is in. We're running out of Drivers King, yeah. 64.5 for President of Feld. No, we ain't doing that. Okay, so there we go. Triton Robbins is in main field. Let's see. Triton Robbins. There we go. So Robbins is in. Didn't clip. I don't know. Turner didn't rage quit. I think he just is taking a break. Towards the end he was doing pretty good. The final 2 weekends though he didn't drive. It was Travis Hall, which Travis did fantastic. Second weekend and his final freestyle of the season, dude. What was that? That was wild. That was a crazy run. Yeah, again, we really are running out of drivers. This is quite crazy. Especially with Blake gone now. Like, what are we gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna put Fern in here. Fernando Mart. Okay. And that leaves one more spot, which is pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. Can we put Brandon Arthur in here? I think that'd be cool. Cliff left Toon Throttle Monster. Oh, alright. Well, Cole's in LCQ, so... Oh, wait. Hold on. Matt or Kristen. There we go. Alright, there we go. Main field. Dunzo. There we go. Okay, so that's main field. That's what we're up to. So we got Tristan England, Ryan Anderson, Armando Castro, John Zimmer Jr., Weston Anderson, Jim Kohler, Bari Musauer, Chris Kohler, Zach Garner, Jamie Sullivan, Tony Oaks, Chucky Pocken, Charlie Pocken, MJ Solario, Cody Sose, Camden Murphy, Bryce Kenny, Dalton Widener, Corey Rummel, John Gordon, Tyler Meninga, Adam Anderson, Colt Stevens, Mike Paglarulo, Triton Robbins, Fernando Martinez, Matt Cody, or Kristen Anderson. And that leaves us with a couple spots over here. Brandon Tolochka, Brandon Tall. I don't even know how to spell his last name. How do you spell his last name? Alright, guys, we're going to do a little bit of a spelling lesson. How do you spell Brandon Tolochka's last name without looking it up on Google.com? Do it right now. You have 15 seconds. Oh, man, Derek, you ruined it, man. How dare you, you monster. You freaking monster. I'm sorry. All right, so Brandon Tolochka, obviously, probably going to go in there. Oh, no, Cynthia. I don't know. I don't know. It's like really tough because Cynthia is definitely gonna be main field because she's driving the sponsor truck. She's definitely going to ruin it. Or, yeah, since she's in the Lucas Oil product monster truck, she's definitely gonna be a main field. I'm gonna take out John Gordon. I kind of want to take Gordon out because it was just kind of okay. It was an okay season for him. Would you guys be okay with that if I put Gordon? Tyler for two-wheel. I can see that. Tyler. Who won last year's skills? I forget. Tristan? He's already in there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Again, Cynthia's for sure in main field, but like I don't know who's gonna. I don't know who to take out. Triton Robbins maybe. Cynthia, go. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Magic Mike 2 wheels. I don't know, but we'll put Mike in there. At this point, we're just like, maybe this person could probably be in there. This person probably could, which is fine. That's all right. Yeah, with Blake Ranger gone, it like completely throws everything off. I'm not going to lie. I really don't know. I'm gonna take Charlie out. Because I don't know if his spot's gonna be taken. If Blake's spot just got thrown out for international or not. because the international points is now gone from the website. Like, it's just not in there anymore. And also, I feel if Blake Rachel got kicked out or like lost his international bid, I feel like Moshin would have said something about it. I feel like they would have been like, all right, well, now that Blake is gone, Charlie Plotkin, you know? So, I don't know. 6-8, I'm playing Overdriven and SIR Excalibur is stuck as a full gray body on every map. Huh. Interesting. Should have kept Charlie. I mean, I can just like, you know, just... Where is he? Yeah. I'm okay with that too. I think Chucky might probably be an LCQ. Chucky Pawkin. Okay. Who else we thinking? Who else we thinking? Kylie Kent? What do we think? Kylie Kent? LCQ main field. Let's do Kylie Kent. Let's go. Wait, I completely did that wrong. Hold on. Don't vote. I did it wrong. My fault. Kylie Kent. LCQ or no? LCQ. Nah, she didn't eat 300 cheeseburgers. Alright. Now this is the real poll. This is the real poll. Greg Retchenbach, I don't know. Oh, that's a good one right there. Yeah, Kylie Kent. This is a big question. Big question. Big question. We could put Michaela in there. She did get 4th. Should we put Michaela, or 5th? Should we put Michaela Tolochka in there? That actually probably be a better option than Kylie Kent, I'm not gonna lie. What do we think? Should we put Michaela Tolochka in LCQ? If she wins LCQ, if Michaela Tolochka goes into LCQ and wins it, I will be... My job will grow wings and fly away. I will be so surprised. Alright, Kylie Kent and LCQ. I doubt she will, but you know, the possibility is there. Alright, Kylie Kent. I'm gonna put Michaela in there. Michaela Tool. Alright. This leaves us with 2 more drives into 2-wheel skills and 1 more in last chance. Who we thinking? Who we thinking? Put Brandon Tolochka. What do we think, guys? Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna do. I really don't think Kylie Kent's gonna be in. So I'm gonna do LCQ and then LCQ and replace Kylie. I'm gonna do that. All right, there's that. There you go. So there's 3 options right there. Well, I guess I could have just taken out the top one, huh? If you're voting LCQ, do the LCQ and replace Kylie, because I'm going to replace Kylie if that's a yes. Kevin Crocker and LCQ. That's a genius idea. You know? You know, that actually ain't too bad of an idea. Also, Ryan Anderson is not in here. What am I doing? Ryan Anderson. Boom, there we go. Alright, so Brandon Tolochka is in LCQ is going to take out Kylie Kent. Oh, whoops. Brandon Toll. Boom. Alright, there we go. Kevin Crocker, anybody? Let's see. Kevin Croc. LCQ or nay. Boom. Yay, nay. Boom. Let's do that poll, shall we? Good old Kevin Crocker. Zach Garner for two-wheel skills, I guess. All right. Start naming some people. Start naming some people. We'll do it. We'll do one more poll. We'll do one more poll after the Kevin Crocker. Christopher Columbus and the colonizer. Hello, the Yap, Mr. Rap Attack Man. Tristan not in main field. He's number 1. He's right here. England's right there. Carson Williams. Ain't too bad of an idea either. All right, LCQ is full. Kevin Crocker. All right, who should we do? Okay, for the last spot for two-wheel skills, start naming some possible drivers who could be in there that is not already in there. Put George about the spins and skills trust true. Okay, we got Chris. I'm assuming Chris Kohler, Zach Garner. Okay. Chris Kohler, Zach Garner. Armando. I mean, Armando could be in that. Bari. All right, let's see. Bari. See, all right, Armando. Okay, we'll put Armando in there. Oh no, Armando should be in there. I'm gonna take. All right, I'm gonna take. Why did I put Cynthia? Why did I put Cynthia in two-wheel? Can we take a moment and laugh at 6A for being really stupid? All right, I'm gonna put. Instead of Cynthia, I'm gonna put Armando Castro in there. Armando Castro. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Boom. Okay, Armando Castro's in there. The True Life of 6A4 DVD win. It's not gonna be very long. Oh, Weston. Oh, that's a good one. Weston. Okay, so the options right now: Chris Kohler, Zach Garner, Bari, and Weston. Weston Anderson. Yeah, 12. I'm gonna take Bari out. I don't know about that one. All right. Hello, Carl the Brat. What do you guys think? Any more? Chris Kohler, Zach Garner, Weston Anderson. Take out Mike. Magic Mike. Do we take Mike out? Ooh, Fernando. Okay, Fernando, not a bad one. Who else? Let me look at the Monster Jam list. How many has Triton Robbins won? Out of curiosity, if anyone knows. Okay, I know what? I'm gonna take Mike Pagliarulo out, and I'm gonna put Tim Hall Jr. in there. I think he'd be better than Mike Pag. Do we agree with that? Okay, I'm gonna do Chris Kohler, Zach Garner, Weston Anderson, and Fernando Martinez. Okay. Last spot for two-wheel skills championship spot thingy. Okay, start voting. Start voting. Start voting. Who do we put in? Who do we put in? All right, 12 votes, pretty good, pretty good. All right, Zach Garner. All right, most votes going to Zach. One was on Chris Kohler. Okay, more votes are coming in. I like it. I like it. All right, after a minute, the poll will close. So make sure you vote on the one you want to win this. This matters right now. Whoever wins this poll goes into main field, and Phil can't do anything about it. No, I'm joking. Imagine that's actually how it happened. Selection show is on. It is on. Okay. So selection show is on, guys. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Poll is over. There we go. Cool stuff. Alright. And that is it. Do we want to change anything? I'll let you guys kind of look at it. I know it's kind of hard to look at right now, but let me make this like... I don't know. I'm just kind of like making them different colors. Alright, there you go. I don't know if you guys... I don't know if that's easier to tell, but... Matt over Kristen? Okay. So, what do we think? Let's actually decide this. So, who do we put in LCQ? Do we put Kristen Anderson or Matt Cody? Who do we put? Let's do that poll. Okay, this will decide who goes in the final 27 spot. We had 8 minutes left to spare before it starts. Yes. We need to start picking it up a little bit. Alright, who do we put in, guys? Who do we put in? And then after this, I'll leave a link. I'll put a link in the YouTube live chat for you guys to go to the Monster Jam live stream. Obviously, if you guys want to keep this open, go ahead. I'll be watching it too. I'll try to be talkative. Well, it's tied right now. Ooh, it's tied up. Oh boy. I don't know. Who's gonna win? It's still 50-50. Oh my goodness. Who do we put in? We will come back after to talk about things that happen. Fair enough. Alright, should we leave how the thingy... Should we just leave it as Kristen or Matt? Obviously, it's probably going to be one of them. Should we just leave it as is? I am okay with leaving it as is, and then... Stuff. Ricardo is the sole person here. How many people will Monster Jam suspend for doing cool stuff? I don't know. Oh, Matt Cody gets a vote. Oh my goodness, it's over. Matt Cody. Matt Cody goes to LCQ. Oh my goodness, what the heck. All right. Well, that settles it. Matt Cody goes in LCQ, and Kristen Anderson goes in main field. All right, there we go. That's it. That is the final. That's the final product. Matt Cody is in LCQ. Gravedigger will run Firestones at World Finals. Wow. All right. Do we all agree with that? Is that our predictions? Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right. Whale. Now that that is all done, if you guys haven't yet, I would highly recommend going to that. So, yeah. All right. Cool stuff, everybody. Okay. Yeah, watching the Monster Jam, everybody. We're watching the Monster Jam, which is pretty cool stuff. All right. Yeah. So watching the Monster Jam selection show. We'll come back. We'll come back after the selection show is over. We'll just talk a little bit, you know. And yeah. So see you in a little bit, I guess, or something. I don't know. What truck do you think will get Stars and Stripes? I think probably Decatron. Very much probably Decatron because Tony Oaks mentioned it, which is probably a hint right then and there. So. Gonna say that right there. And then thinking Earthshaker. Ooh, that's not a bad idea either. I think probably JCB, definitely. Obviously Zombie. It's gonna be different trucks. It's gonna be different trucks, except maybe Gravedigger. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, cool stuff. Do you see links from yesterday for the selection show? No. Don't even tell me it because that ruins everything. I want to find out legitly. I'm not gonna mute. I think everything is muted except my microphone. I'm just gonna double check before I do stuff. JCB got a Stars and Stripes toy. That's also true. That is very true as well. Okay. I think I am okay to unmute. Okay. Cool stuff. Okay. So, but JCB isn't American though, so it wouldn't really make sense. This is true. Is the devs adding World Finals 9? Unsure. Very unsure. All right, 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure 2 more minutes. Very awesome stuff. Very excited. All right. El Toro ain't American either. Well. Oh well. You know, I wouldn't think about it too much. I really wouldn't think about it too much. There's one thing I can tell different from the game and Overdriven. Fair enough. Nice Overdriven footage on your computer. On your PUDA. Yes, the horsepower. I might upload that video on the computer as well. The Horsepower Point Series World Finals Freestyle Competition. I might do that. I'm probably going to do that later tonight. We'll see. The sidewall physics are very different. Yeah, the trucks are a lot heavier. The trucks are much heavier. Again, if you guys haven't, I would highly suggest going to that link, the Monster Jam stream. Highly would recommend. If you guys want to, obviously, I'm going to be here reacting vocally, obviously, so, yeah, it's hard to do sidewalls are very hard to do. His 6 should join Horsepower Point Series voice call. I am not going to do that. I am not. I'm literally crying. Not really, but. All right. They're doing a sick little intro right now, which is dope. Scott Jordan! Okay. Four world champions getting crowned. All right. And 28, yep. Oh boy. Ooh, okay. This is, I don't know why it's a little stressful, but it is a little bit, not gonna lie. I'm not a buttercup! I also have a belt buckle. Can't do that. Yeah, literally shaking in my boots right now. I don't have boots on, they're already shaking. All right, very interested. This is gonna be very interesting. I really, yeah, I'm with you too, DEV. I want Triton in the main field too. All right, Arena Championship Series West. Who's going in? Who's going in? Wow! Who got second? Who got wait? Who got second? No. Oh wait, no. That's right. Okay. This is okay. Maybe a little bit sad, but you know. All right. So Tim Hall for sure is an LCQ. Tim Hall for sure is an LCQ. Okay. Okay, you're still here. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so Tim Hall, probably an LCQ, but Matt Cody, you know, back in the main field. I'm down for that. Then Armando Castro. Oh goodness, easy. Yeah, this is out of all the arena tours, this one I'm the most nervous about. I really hope Triton is in, but it's probably going to be Zimmer Jr. and Cody Sosi and MJ Solario. But I really hope Triton's in. Come on, Triton. Come on. Please. What are we doing? What are we doing? Not even MJ. What? That is so silly. You are kidding. Oh my goodness. That is wild. That is wild. Cody is fine. That's fine. Cody had a good season. But Kristen, come on. I'm not surprised, but like, not no MJ. No MJ. Hello, Dallas Hawkin. Hi. We're most of the viewers went to the selection show. I'm watching it right now. But it's just my beautiful voice right now. But like, that is crazy. No MJ. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I'm just, I'm just astonished. I'm not really like upset. I'm just like, wow. Who's on? Who's going in here? Okay, Weston and Brianna. All right. Train. I can see it either way, but we got two new people. Two new people. Who is it? Who is it? Tony! Tony's in. Let's go. Tony's in. Tony's in. Let's go. Finally. Who's this one? Who's this one? Who is it? It's either Michaela or Chucky. It's one of the two. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm okay with that. Fernando, that's good. That's good too. I'll take it. But Brianna, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Brianna, but I guess it's all right. All right. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay. The one right now, I really disagree with this Kristen, but other than that, all right, solid choices. No, that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. That's all right. I'm just hoping with Kristen being in main field that she will hopefully not waste the spot. Just hoping she won't waste it like she has the past. I hate to say it like that, but like, hopefully. It really feels like she just goes there, drives around, then flips over or does something, nothing really crazy. So I'm hoping she does something great this year. Well, we don't know that, but really hope he's an LCQ. He should be. He finished third in Arena East, so No! What? What is Cole's in there? Kayla! What are what? What? Kayla! Well, there's Sparks once again starts the stripes. What the? Does this mean Jamie's in main in LCQ? Yeah, we get shell shocked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with Cole either. I don't think Cole deserved main field, but oh my. Um. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah, Mayhem. I am hoping Excalibur and Mayhem, but we'll see about Excalibur because he had one. He had a rough start, and then his final event he blew a motor and lost a lot of points. All right. Okay, Mike is in. Okay, Tristan, Camden, Chris, Jim. Okay, Adam, Cole. Okay, okay, Jamie's in. Okay, whew, Jamie's in. Oh, okay, okay. All right, good drivers. Okay, Stadium East, good, good. I agree with all of them. All agree. Okay, they didn't screw up Stadium East. Okay. All right. Okay, that's two more. So, okay, international. I'm gonna say Charlie, but we'll see. I don't know. Two left, two left. All right. All right. Okay, international. That means Charlie. That means Charlie, unless it isn't. Blake Ranger engraved. No, it's gonna be Charlie, which is okay. Hopefully, hey, Brandon, dude. It'd be funny if it's Brandon Arthur. That would be hilarious if it's Brandon Arthur. All right, who is it? Ooh, okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna say right now it's either Brandon or Charlie. Who is it? Brandon Arthur. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Brandon did very good. I'm okay with this. Brandon Arthur. Brandon Arthur. Okay, okay, okay. This is fun. This is fun. I'm okay with this. Brandon Arthur was very good on in the United States in Digatron, and then did pretty good on the international. So this is a okay thing for me. So no Charlie, surprisingly, I think it's okay. Maybe he didn't want it. Maybe he didn't want it. You know. All right, LCQ. Whew. Okay, okay, okay. All right, how many? Let's see how many independents are in LCQ. It's a joke, but Thursday. Okay. Six debuting. Okay, Zimmer Jr., MJ should not be in there. Brandon Talochka, Trent Robbins, let's go. Joe Foley, Mike Christensen, Michaela Talochka, Chucky Pawkin, Tim Hall Jr., Montana, hey, Alex Burton, yes! Alex Burton, Chelsea Van Cleve, where did you come from? All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. Sparkle Smash Tropical. Okay, so that's the yellow one. Okay. Where did Chelsea come from? Okay, this is fine. I'm okay with that. All right, let's go, Alex. Okay, cheering for Alex and Trine Robbins. That's and well, the Robbins boys and Alex Martin. Those are who I'm going for. Okay, skills. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Okay, okay. All right, who's in it? Tristan England. Okay, Tyler Meninga, Armando Castro. Yep, yep. Weston Anderson, Brian Anderson, Zimmer Jr. He's back in. Temple Jr. Yes, Brandon Telesco. MJ Solario, Antonio. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. That's a good. That's a stacked lineup. Wow. Okay. Well, if Ryan wants to win the skills competition, he's gonna have to do something that he normally doesn't do. That's what he's gonna have to do. Okay. I'm not surprised about Tim Hall Jr. because he got the nickname Timmy Two Wheel. Brandon, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, everyone, I agree with. I agree with the two wheel skill competition. Okay. 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 All right. High jump. High jump. This one is I'm very interested to see. Okay. Okay. Looks a little high jump championship. All right, high jump. Here we go. Ryan Anderson, of course. Bryce Kenny, of course. Barry Musauer, Cynthia Gauthier, yeah, champion. Camden Murphy, Zach Gardner. There you go. Adam Anderson and Chris Kohler. Okay, Chris Kohler. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will take Chris Kohler over Jim Kohler. I will take that any day. Okay. Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. This is fine. Another solid lineup there. Oh, what's the track? What is the track? What is the track? Oh, I hope it's good. Yes, we're getting the track. All right. What is this? What is this? It's shown last year's. Oh. Okay, the berms are back. Okay. 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 Not a bad track. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. I think that'll be pretty good. This don't seem too bad. This don't seem too bad. Okay. Press conference, last chance draw. Party, opening ceremonies, last chance qualifier. Two wheel skills, racing qualifying, and high. Okay. Wow. So last chance is just going. There's going. All right. And then qualifying. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. Now it does say subject to change, so we'll see what happens there. Um, Friday racing roster. All right. Pit party, doors open, opening ceremonies, racing, halftime, freestyle. What's the encore? Yeah, Friday Encore. I'm interested to see what that's gonna be. Ooh. No, it doesn't say stunt. It doesn't say stunt. It says encore. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, then 4th of July fireworks. Alright, alright. When is Hatsu gonna be added to Overdriven? Hatsu probably is not gonna be added to Overdriven, so. Okay, Stars and Stripes Encore doesn't say stunt, it says encore. Okay. Alright. Yeah, how accurate were we? Bro, I hate that both Vadas Jr. and Pac gotten up from the I mean, to be fair, Brandon Arthur did very he did extremely good, so I don't know about that one. I'm honestly okay with, Brandon Arthur. Alrighty. Competitors show right now. Get Kristen no, I'm joking. Okay. That was that was interesting. That was okay. Okay, let's talk about the World Finals, shall we? Okay, yeah, that was something. That was interesting. That was actually like okay, okay, so last chance qualifier. A lot, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people are saying freestyle's gonna look bad. Well, to be fair, it's the render version. That's the render. That is the render. The real track will look probably different. We'll just have to wait and find out. We'll just have to wait and find out. We'll see how it goes. LCQ is going to be real interesting. I was not expecting Chelsea Van Cleve. That was left field. That was a very left field. But I'm up for it. Chelsea's been doing really good recently, so I'm fine with this. Chelsea's good. See, Zimmer Senior. Okay, he's oh wait the if you okay. I don't know if I will get in trouble if I show like screenshots of the stream, so I'm not going to do that. But if you look at the things, you can see like Joe Foley, for example, El Toro Loco Nitro. So they have like different names. Chelsea Van Cleve, Sparkle Smash Tropical, which I'm pretty sure is the yellow one that was debuted last year. John Zimmer Seniors and Megalodon Stars and Stripes. Ooh, okay. Pretty interesting there. And then MJ Solario is an El Toro Loco yellow. Very interesting. So if we look back at our okay, wait, what do you guys what do you guys say? You want to look back at our will Nitro be the new or old? That is a true. That's a really good question. We're gonna have to wait to find out. Okay, I'm gonna pause that real quick. Okay. Let's see. How accurate were we? So let me get my little image out real quick. Um, Took a screenshot of what LCQ lineup was, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yep. The Robins were accurate, or yeah, the Robin brothers are in. No, that's fine. It's fair. I guess okay. Let me quickly. We're doing live, people. Okay, so last chance. Who do we get right? So Zimmer is in. Yes. Tim Hall Jr. is in. Yes. Montana. Yes. No Gravedigger, by the way. No Gravedigger in LCQ. That is a bit of a surprise. All right, so no him. Vennard is not in there. I'm gonna say right now, I'm shocked. Cole Vennard and Kayla Blood are in there. I don't know about you guys. I was surprised. I was real surprised about that. More than likely, it's gonna be the new body, probably. I was so shocked about Kayla. She got dead last and she's in main field. I don't know, dude. I don't know. By the way, Corey's nowhere to be seen. Corey's just gone. Corey's dead. Yeah, it could be. I mean, Chunky, it just says Classroom Crusher. Same with Camden, it just says Classroom Crusher, so I don't think there's a new Classroom Crusher. Yeah, RIP Cody or Corey. Corey's gone. Arden's in there. Mahan is not in there. Is Talochkas? Either of the Talochkas? I already forgot. Both of them. Okay, both of them are in there. Kevin's gone. Okay. You know, not gonna lie, we got 4 wrong, but we did pretty good. Good job, guys. We actually nailed it fairly okay. So very nice, I guess. So maybe someone can grade us there. Okay. 2-wheel skills. How wrong were we? We got Tristan. Yep. We got Tyler. Yes. Who else? Okay, we didn't. No Zach Garner. Zach's gone. Is that it? Fix the camera in Legends. Probably not right now. Let's see. So we got. Okay, so we got Tristan, we got Tyler. You can see we got Tyler, we got Tristan, we got John, Brandon. I feel like we got Armando, we got Tim Hall, got Ryan. Okay, we only got 1 wrong. Who are we missing? Yes. Brandon's there, yes. Yes, Tyler's there. Hold on. Yeah, so Tristan's there. John, yes. Brandon Talochka, yes. Tyler, yes. Armando, yes. Tim, yes. Ryan, yes. Oh, wait! There's 10! There's 10 in the 2-wheel competition. Yeah, you're right. They changed it. Okay. Okay, so technically it's so we got 3 wrong, but we also didn't know that it was changed unless we did, and I just didn't know. Okay, again, we did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, we actually didn't do too bad there. So good job, team. High jump. I don't think I took a screenshot of high jump. Let me go check the Instagram, because I'm sure that's somewhere right now. Maybe someone in like horsepower has it somewhere or something. I don't know. Okay, going based off memory. So one, Jim Kohler's not in there, so no Jim. Ryan, I think, was in there. Okay, I think that's right. I think that's about. Okay, Ryan. Okay, we got Ryan. We got Bryce. We got Bari. No Cynthia. Oh, come on! What are we doing? Yeah, Cynthia. How did we not think of that? No Camden. We got Adam, and we got... Oh my goodness, we did not do good. Yeah, we failed pretty bad. Wait, Ryan, Zach, yes, Bryce, Adam, yeah, okay, yeah, we... 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay, we missed 3, okay. Main field, alright, let's see this. Okay, so. What do we do, guys? What do we think? Yeah, 6 out of 8, so. Well, this is gonna take a little bit. Okay, so first of all, no Charlie. No Corey. No John! No Gordon either. That's kind of surprising. No Triton. No Charlie Pocket, obviously. Is that it? There's no way we got that many right. Okay, let me double check. We got Armando, Matt Cody. No, yeah, no Matt Cody. Okay. I think we did okay. Hold on, let me... Is Fernando? Wait, is Fern? Yeah, Fernando's in there. Yep, that's it. We only got 4 wrong. How about that? We actually got 4 wrong. That's not too bad. I'm gonna be honest. That's actually pretty good. Maybe. Unless we got Hill Shell Shock. Yeah. I think we got 4 wrong. 4 or 5. I feel like there is one in here that is not in main field. MJ. That's right. MJ. Robbed. So robbed. I don't agree with that at all. Okay, well there you go. That swaggers. That is crazy. Wonder if Chris will get a new paint scheme. He could. He very much could, but okay. Well, what an interesting turn of events. We did pretty good, guys. Good job. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright. Well, very nice stream. I will say this was a good stream. Some fun surprise, you know, having a little bit of fun here. So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. I don't know when that will be, but yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in, even if you are no longer here. Thank you very much. Yeah, we did good on the test. I don't know what to tell you. We did very good on the Monster Jam World Finals prediction test. We did great. So give you guys 2 claps for everybody. All right, cool. Next stream when? Or next Steam? Sorry, next stream. I don't know. At some point. Okay. See you guys another day. You guys are awesome.